Hi there, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to feature a legendary station in a smaller market. The station, 1340 WMID in Atlantic City. This station was a powerhouse at the southern Jersey Shore, but it had some big challenges. First of all, it was 1340, so it was only 1,000 watts. And you could hear 77 WABC in Atlantic City, as well as 66 WNBC, as well as WFIL and WIBG from Philadelphia. So you had to compete with these big powerhouse stations with your little 1,000 watt signal in Atlantic City. WMID managed to do it. So if you've never heard of them, let's give it a listen. I actually worked here many years ago. It's the sound of 1340 WMID Atlantic City.
We're John Reel of Northfield, the latest winner on the Lucky 13 Prize Connection. 2 summers ago, brought back to 77 by B.J. Thomas. And don't worry, baby, 16 minutes past 4 at the Lucky 13. The Jockey Club at 7 South North Carolina Avenue is Atlantic City's oldest but newest night spot. Opening the weekend of August 5th and 6th with a new cabaret atmosphere and starring direct from a string of New York cabaret successes, private stock recording star Sissy Houston.
Come on.
2 shows nightly at 9:30 and 11:30 p.m. For reservations, call Mater D. Ralph at 344-0420. That's 344-0420. Coming to the Jockey Club in the upcoming weeks are Kathy Chamberlain and Philadelphia's own Karen Bahari, plus many more top cabaret acts. The Jockey Club at 7 South North Carolina Avenue in Atlantic City. We're appearing August 5th and 6th. It's Sissy Houston. The Jockey Club for the tops in sophisticated avant-garde entertainment.
Hi there again. Long time no see. Hey, you know, I really did enjoy doing it last week. How if we do it again today?
Yeah, it sure was great. Really relaxing, too.
Refreshing, too. I never thought water skiing could make me feel like that. Those brand new 16-foot skiing boats from Speed and Ski in Ocean City are unbelievably fast.
You know, maybe today we can rent one of Speed and Ski's new 16-foot fishing boats and just go fishing around for a while. You know, they supply all the bait, rods and tackle, all included at no extra cost.
Yeah, how about we give Speed and Ski Boat Rentals a call and make reservations? Their new location is in Ocean City at 10th Street in the Bay.
Yeah, let's do it today. Save $2 on weekday speedboat rentals at Speed and Ski. For reservations, dial 398-0424. That number again is 398-0424. Remember, save $2 on weekday speedboat rentals at Speed and Ski. 398-0424.
The Lucky 13 Casino City. As long as we know what we're after and why we're here, why reach for anything less than a Heineken beer? Of all imported beers, only one could be number one, and that one is the one and only Heineken.
From the far-off windmill country, from Holland, that famous green bottle of Heineken beer travels thousands of miles to please a thirst and a taste like yours. Heineken, America's #1 imported beer by far. And the taste will tell you why. Light or dark, and on draft, imported by Van Munching and Company, New York. Why reach for anything less than a Heineken beer?
Heineken tastes tremendous. No wonder it's #1.
Distributed in Atlantic, Cape May, and Ocean counties by S&S Beverage Company.
I wanna see ice capades.
See ice capades.
Take me to see ice capades.
You wanna go?
I laugh at the things they do.
It's so much fun.
I always love it, and so do you.
See Ice-Capades at Convention Hall nightly at 8 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. No Sunday shows. Tickets on sale at Convention Hall, Sears Pleasantville, Knight's Pharmacy Ocean City, Carefree Travel Agency Manahawkin, Mainline Bank, and all leading hotels and motels.
cut from the Hurry Sundown LP.
Jamesway Department Store in Cape May Courthouse cares. Jamesway is the family store. 80,000 square feet chock full of everything from soup to nuts with the lowest discount prices. Jamesway is the place for nationally advertised brand names, and your complete satisfaction is guaranteed or your money will be cheerfully refunded. So who cares? Jamesway cares, and it shows in how they try to satisfy you. Jamesway Department Store, Route 585 in Dennisville Road, Cape May Courthouse. Open daily 9 to 10, Sunday 10 to 6.
Discover the great new world of spring and summer fashions at High Malin. High has a complete selection of great-looking three-piece suits now in stock. That's right, High Malin has vested suits with the look of Cardan at prices you can afford. Visit High Malin now for great savings on the look of Cardan vested suits. And don't forget, High Malin is the place to buy your slacks at 2 pair for only $25. That's High Malin with vested suits with the look of Cardan. High Malin at 1324 Atlantic Avenue, Atlantic City.
Everyone's still talking about how great they were at the Peter Frampton concert. Now see them at Rum Point Pub. Woo! See Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes tonight. Tickets are limited, so make your reservations now. Dial 348-0112 or 348-2000. That's 348-0112 or 348-2000 for tickets to see Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes tonight at Rum Point Pub. That's Rum Point Pub under the Brigantine Bridge.
The haunted castle at Brigantine is alive. Alive not only with surprises, but with the most terrifying creatures of the night. In the flickering light of Brigantine's winding corridors, you'll feel the immortal vampire at your back. Real sudden terror in the damp and darkness of the swamp of death. When you discover the person next to you is made of slime. Wander if you dare through plague-infested passageways, amid a rush of starving, hungry rats. If you survive, discover a most incredible amusement field with stop-and-go wheel games and arcades and a Disney-style shooting gallery that costs in excess of $100,000. It's all at Brigantine Castle and Amusement here. Another time, not just another place.
The Brigantine Horror Castle and Amusement Pier at the north end of Brigantine is now open daily from 12 noon. It's alive.
26 minutes past 4 at the Lucky 13, where you can win with the Summer Superstar Spectacular. This is ABBA.
No more. The Lucky 13, very late.
Lucky 13 with Burton Cummings and Stan Tauss, 27 till 5.
At Exxon, we want to help make your important miles comfortable and trouble-free with dependable products for your car and the kind of day-to-day auto maintenance you need for good performance. All across the country, you'll find thousands of convenient Exxon dealers who are independent businessmen. They work hard to get and keep your business. Also, you'll find that most Exxon dealers have been at their jobs for quite a while. And when you've been at something a long time, you get to be good at it. So when you want dependable products or day-to-day maintenance for your car, look for the familiar Exxon sign. It's a good way to help make every mile count.
Exxon wants to sell good products and wrap them in a smile to say, we should try, hope you're satisfied. Thanks for coming by today.
When it's time for love, it's the time for tennis sale at Olympia Sports, the Sports Shop, and the Sportique. Get 20% off special groups of tennis clothing by Head, Pierre Cardin, Boasters, Top Seed, and Your Advantage. Get 15% off all tennis rackets by Head, Wilson, Prince, PDP, Davis, Slazinger, and Yonex. The sale is now through Saturday only, and only at Olympia Sports, Shore Mall, the Sports Shop, Central Square, Linwood, and Gordon Valley, Atlantic City, and the Sportique, 8th Street, and the Boardwalk, Ocean City.
13 weather calls for sunny this afternoon. Fair tonight, low 65. Partly sunny tomorrow. 84 Beach and Boardwalk, mainland 81. Surf 70 at the Lucky 13.
Who has the very best in seafood? Well, it's Yuri's Fish Fry. Where does your family always eat good? On the ocean, Yuri's Fish Fry. Now you can stay and eat with us or take it out. An ocean full of eating treats, come on around. Who has a restaurant plus a gift shop? Well, it's Yuri's Fish Fry.
Yuri's Porthole Lounge now features the fabulous second time around, doing musical impressions of the Beatles, Beach Boys, Bobby Vinton, and a fantastic Elvis show. Also, there's a new special late snack menu from Yuri's Kitchen, home of seafood with a difference. Entertainment and late snacks nightly at Yuri's Fish Fry. Yuri's Fish Fry at Rio Grande Avenue and the Bridge in Wildwood.
Who's serving seafood with a difference? Well, it's Yuri's Fish Fry.
Every afternoon at the Club Quebec's Rec Bar, see the frequent guest of Johnny Carson's Tonight Show in person, the beautiful songstress January Jones. Plus, there's dancing nightly at the Club Quebec's Rec Bar to the magnificent sounds of the Claude Dufresne and Norm Zubas duo, featuring Norman Zubas at the organ. Remember, the entertainment center of North Wildwood is the Club Quebec, where every afternoon you can enjoy the song styling of January Jones. The Club Quebec at 18th and Surf Avenue in North Wildwood.
Your love is lifting me higher.
Lucky 13 with 3 to Coolidge and higher, 20 in front of 5. Lucky 13 MID with meetings and events of the public interest. Inspirational Chorale Ensemble of the Second Baptist Church presents the Harmonizing Four in concert August 20th at 8 p.m. at the church at 110 Center Street, Atlantic City. Brigantine JCs have the King Brothers Cole Combined Circus tonight at 6 and 8 p.m. at 43rd and Bayshore Avenue, Brigantine grounds. And the Margate Civic Association has a meeting August 9th at 8, Senior Citizen Pavilion in Margate.
Bubble up your sunset, bubble up your noon, bubble up your January, and bubble up your June.
Whatever you're doing, do it with Bubble Up, the sparkling soft drink with a tart, tangy kiss of lemon, kiss of lime flavor. So pour yourself some Bubble Up and
Bubble up your homework, bubble up your play, bubble up with Bubble Up and bubble up your day.
And now, bubble up your pocketbook. Buy the lemon lime drink that has everything 7-Up has and more. And Bubble Up costs less. A 16-ounce six-pack of Bubble Up is only $1.29, and a giant half-gallon just 79 cents at your local participating dealer. That's right, $1.29 for a 16-ounce six-pack and only 79 cents for the giant half-gallon. So, bubble up your summer days with the Up drink that tastes better but costs less.
The Anchor Inn in Wildwood invites you to try their recipe for lobster fra diablo. Lobster fra diablo is half a Maine lobster sautéed in garlic oil with shrimp, mussels, and clams, all simmered to perfection in marinara sauce with a dash of hot pepper and sherry sauce. At the Anchor Inn, you can pick your own live lobster from the lobster tank. And the Anchor Inn also has a full variety of seafood delicacies you won't find elsewhere, as well as a variety of true Italian specialties, all served with your favorite cocktail. There's even a children's menu, making the Anchor Inn a true family restaurant. And as an added plus, the Anchor Inn has complete banquet facilities available. For something lighter, there's the Anchor Inn Tavern next door, serving barbecued spare ribs, mussels, Maryland hardshell crabs, and the best drinks around. That's the Anchor Inn Restaurant and the Anchor Inn Tavern, both on New Jersey Avenue, between Burke and Davis in Wildwood. Stop in and try their recipes, especially for you.
The Lucky 13 Casino City. From across the Pacific, a touch of Hawaii, with a natural coconut scent, for a dark and beautiful tan. The tan of the islands is Hawaiian tropic, the rich tropical tanning sensation.
Hawaiian Tropic, an exotic blend of nature's rich tanning agents that tan darker, longer. Hawaiian Tropic, of coconut, the tan of the islands.
The islands is Hawaiian Tropic, the international tanning sensation.
It's August, and that means the August Jazz Festival, Monday and Tuesday nights at the fabulous Club Harlem.
Tonight is the last night for the great jazz show at the Club Harlem.
WMID, the Lucky 13, Warner Electra Atlantic Records and Rainbow Electronics brings you a Summer Superstar Spectacular. Your chance to win a Summer Superstar pack of LPs featuring the Eagles, Doobie Brothers, Crosby, Stills and Nash, and Fleetwood Mac. To win, simply stop in at Rainbow Electronics at 221 Tilton Road, Northfield, between now and Thursday, August 11th to register. No purchase necessary. Then be listening the weekend of August 13th to hear if you're a selected winner. Register today at Rainbow Electronics at 221 Tilton Road, Northfield, and be listening that weekend to the Lucky 13 for winners, plus extra bonus winners on the Dial-In Prize Connection. Lucky 13 with Steve Winwood. This LP is called Time Is Running Out. Andy Vobble next at the Lucky 13.
Ending criminal penalties for grass. I'm Mike Dewey. President Carter is asking Congress to remove all criminal penalties for possession of small amounts of marijuana that would not legalize grass. He also wants to cut down the use of barbiturates and get organized crime out of the drug business. The White House and Congress disagree over whether welfare payments to the working poor should be based on a worker's number of children. Light strikes have caused more than 100 new forest and brush fires in California. The worst is in a state forest 35 miles east of San Francisco. An explosion at a dye factory in Paterson, New Jersey has killed one worker and injured 12 more, some of them critically. Now that the Alaska pipeline is in operation, a traffic jam is developing at the port of Valdez. One tanker is loading, 3 are waiting their turns, 4 more are on the way. The U.S. and Egypt propose a meeting in the U.S. between the foreign ministers of Israel and the Arab countries to pave the way for reopening peace talks in Geneva. Mike Dewey, ABC Contemporary News.
Now here's the word on Sears' new Thumbs Up jeans. As in a new tough denim that grows old beautifully. As in a new tough denim that fades and softens fine. As in a new tough denim that'll be a good old jean a long, long time. As in only $12, new Thumbs Up jeans in a new tough denim that grows old beautifully. Only at Sears, the men's store.
Jean Banza of Lakewood, Colorado, talks about her 5 kids and Trident sugarless gum.
They know I'm doing it for their own good, and I think the thing that really helps along that line is they like the flavor, see, of the Trident, and so that's half the battle. If they like it, then, you don't have a problem.
Right, Jean. Since 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
The flavor is what I really like, aside from the fact that it's sugar-free.
Trident, for families like Jean's who care about their teeth.
It's 84 degrees under partly sunny skies. Good evening. I'm Paul Carreri with Lucky 13 News. Commissioner Edmund Calanzi met with the Atlantic City Board of Freeholders today to discuss a suggestion that the county pick up the deficit for indigent care at the Atlantic City Medical Center. Mr. Calanzi said he's very pleased with the suggestion.
I got the impression that as they start to prepare themselves for 1978, that from now and during that time, they're going to look into the problem and set up guidelines by which they might be able to handle all the medical institutions or hospitals in this area. I believe you really should say medical centers. And I got the impression from their dialogue that it was almost a general acceptance of the concept. It was more of how they should handle the methods, and they'll look into that over the next period of months.
Commissioner Edmund Calanzi. South Jersey weather next.
The person with an hour to kill usually wants to spend it with someone who doesn't have a minute to spare. Bill Sheridan here for First National Bank of South Jersey, reminding you, if you don't have a minute to spare, FNB's 24-hour banking service is for you. Do your banking any hour of the day or night, any day of the week. When the lobby's busy, when the drive-ins are filled, use your 24-hour bank card to make deposits or withdrawals, even pay loans without waiting. 24-hour banking, another good reason to do all of your banking at First National Bank of South Jersey.
13 weather calls for fair skies overnight, lows near 65. There is a 20% chance of showers tonight. Tomorrow becoming partly sunny, highs in the 80s. Currently on the beach and boardwalk, 84 degrees, and that's 29 Celsius. Inland at the airport, 81 degrees, 27 Celsius. The surf temperature is near 70. Attorneys for Playboy International met with the Atlantic City Commissioners today. Representatives of the city's housing authority were also present. The housing authority had agreed not to grant an extension on construction time to the Playboy developers without first concurring with the commissioners. The wording of the present lease with the authority is unacceptable, according to Playboy. They want assurance from the city that if the housing authority declared Playboy to be in default for any reason, the city would not take over the parking lot leased by Atlantic City to Playboy. New Jersey began operations today of the nation's first publicly financed gubernatorial election. The State Law Enforcement Commission paid more than $220,000 to the major party candidates. Ronald Reagan will be the key speaker at the Atlantic County Republican fundraising dinner August 24th. That dinner will be held at Resorts International's hotel. Reagan's appearance has been called an important step in his campaign to give new vitality and strength to the GOP.
Howard Fitz-Hanneman, Atlantic County Republican chairman, says, "We feel very fortunate indeed to have Ronald Reagan come here to Atlantic City to kick off our fall campaign on behalf of the Republican candidates. I know this, if anyone can inspire Republicans to do a better job at the polls, Reagan is the man to do it. I urge all those good GOP party people to be at the Resorts International Hotel. That's August 24th, starting at 7:30 p.m.
That was Ed Apple of the Republican Committee of Atlantic County. Captain Nick Rafisi has asked the Atlantic City Commissioners if the city is willing to sponsor traveler's aid for visitors to the resort. At their working meeting today, Mayor Lazaro was in favor of some assistance, but made it clear the city does not wish to broadcast that Atlantic City has money. It would be an open invitation by the city to finance trips home, he said. Commissioner Hollingsworth said the city cannot talk about extending aid until they know how much money is involved. Captain said that $65,000 is proposed to start that traveler's aid program. 2 state agencies are cooperating in a project to provide an industrial plant with a waste treatment facility. The State Environmental Protection today announced it has certified the $1.2 million project being constructed with the cooperation of the New Jersey Economic Development Authority. The project will give the wastewater treatment facility to the Freshie Dodge and Olcott manufacturing plant of East Hanover to bring it into compliance with the water control laws. We'll have sports after this.
You know, lawmakers seem to forget that money doesn't grow on trees. Rather, us taxpayers have to beat the bushes for it, right? Now, if you're beating the bushes for a home improvement loan so you can have your home winterized, take a tip from Phil Sheridan and beat it to First National Bank of South Jersey, headquarters for Energy Saver Home Improvements. Stop the money leaks around your house. Get it insulated. Put on the siding. Get that new roof. Install the storm windows and doors with an Energy Saver Home Improvement loan at First National Bank of South Jersey.
A New York newspaper, The Post, says 2 star Yankee pitchers will consult a specialist in Los Angeles because of arm problems. Catfish hunter Don Gullett